welcome back. Hello my angels, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe and press that bell icon so you'll be notified of any content that I bring out on my channel. We're coming to the end of November and now we're going to have Dolly's Digest. We're going to do a makeup look and have a bit of a natter about what's happened in November and what's going to happen in December. Anything that I use on my makeup look today will be listed in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. And yeah, let's crack on with a makeup look, shall we? So here we are, all ready. So let's start chatting about November. By the way, if you see me looking down this way, it's because this is where my mirror is. So yeah, let's start chatting about November, shall we? Bit of a mad month. We had a lot of things happen concerning Jordan and Joshua. With the learning disability teams, we had, obviously they had their meetings. Jordan's now on his ADHD medication, which it's at the moment that of recording this video, it's not going too good. They did put him on a low dose, but he's not reacting well to it. He has been sick with it. We have got an appointment in December, but I feel as though I need to phone up his doctor to have a word with, maybe changing again the medication because he is being sick on it, and it's in with a half an hour of taking the medication. So because of that, is he really getting then the medication? So that's that. Joshua's appointment went really well. I'm really happy with how that went. We're gonna carry on as normal with Joshua. Nothing really to go on with Josh. I mean, he's not on any medication like Jordan is, but it's just a case of, you know, to receive the label, like we said before, will help Joshua in the future with whatever he decides he wants to go forward with, whether he wants to move out or, you know, things, you know, whatever he needs help with, he's able to have that label. And then now obviously because of that, he'll be able to have the help that he'll need. So that's a good thing. What else happened in November? I did the video concerning the end of The Wonderful Life of Dolly, because we're now coming up to Christmas. We're going to be doing Dolly's Vlogmas. I did explain in my videos that I can't do a video every day. I admire the people that do. I wish I could, but you know, being a parent with adults or children with learning disabilities, it's a bit hectic sometimes around here. I did say in one of my videos that you know, we have a moment of calmness and then all of a sudden things kind of get a bit manic around here. So I just don't want to put that extra pressure on myself of, oh, you know, I've got to do a video, I've got to edit it, I've got to upload it. And you know, now that I'm not established, I mean, you know, there's plenty of YouTubers that do way more videos than me, and you know, their content's absolutely amazing, but I can understand the pressure of editing and getting it up, and yeah, it can be a bit overwhelming sometimes. But yeah, so instead of the weekly vlog, you'll see Dolly's Xmas, and I've got some wicked content coming for over Christmas. I'm really excited doing that, and I think it's nice as well of something to look back onto. I did say to Steve, like, when we're older, you know, when we're in our 80s and we can look back on these videos and go, you know, can you remember when we did this, and can you remember when we did that? And I'm thinking, oh my god, yeah, you know, I like that factor. So yeah. Also, you saw my mum again in one of my videos. You saw her telling me off because I had to clean my car. That was eventful at 40 years old, being told off by your mum. It was all only a joke, by the way. I hope you can see by the video that my mum was not that harsh on me at telling me off at 40. We've put up our Christmas tree, as you can see by one of the videos this month. That was good. I always enjoy that. And I had a lot of people say that they've started putting up their Christmas trees in November, and yet there's a lot of people saying, why are you doing it in November? And I think the way that the world's going at the moment, you know, with the pandemic, with COVID, you know, I think people are wanting just a little bit of joy. And I'm thinking, if that's just putting up a Christmas tree, if that's making you happy, then why not? It's a Christmas tree, it's a tree, you know, and if that brings a bit of happiness into your life, then I think, well, why not? Why not just put up a tree that makes you feel a bit happy? You know, the lights being on, and I did have a bit of a rant to Steve the other day, and there was a post put on Facebook, because obviously I've put my Christmas tree up and there's Christmas presents around it, and there was somebody commenting on Facebook that just be careful what you put on Facebook, because this year, well, to me, it happens every year. There's always a family out there that's going to be struggling, that's going to find it, you know, that they find Christmas hard. And I said to Steve, you know, but we've been there. We've been in a situation where, you know, we'd both lost our jobs. We had no money. I actually borrowed money off a friend to help me out during Christmas. You know, my mum had brought my meat for me for Christmas Day dinner because we were really struggling, and the extra food that we had actually came from a food bank. And it was hard then watching my neighbours have deliveries come in for Christmas, which is beautiful, you know, that's lovely. But then watching that, it was a bit like, I wish we could do that. And I said to Steve, I says, you know, this year we're able to have a really nice Christmas, and yet it feels as though you're being punished for wanting a nice Christmas. I mean, for the last 2 years, me and Steve financially have really struggled. And yet the year that I want to have a really nice Christmas, I feel as though like you're being punished for wanting to put it on, you know, to share that. And I'm thinking, that's a bit, I get it, because like I said, you know, we've been in that situation where money was tight, and, you know, you want to, you wish you could. And even, like I said, the food that we brought was even from a food bank. So, you know, but I don't think you should be ashamed for just wanting to share that you want to have a nice Christmas, because nobody knows your past, nobody knows what you've been through. I have these little rants every now and again to Steve. He does put up with me. I had a rant the other day because my local town, you know, I've said that we live in Newark, which is in Nottinghamshire, and in the UK at the moment, well, from the date that I'm putting up this video, we are in our second lockdown, and this ends on the 2nd of December. And from the 2nd, we're then going into tier 3. And I said to Steve, I says that normally every year Newark town has like a, what would you say, a festival? Not a festival, I would say they put on the Christmas lights, you know, the town lights, and they have music, and they have the market stalls which sell Christmas things, and they have the local radio station and kids singing choir songs on stage and things like this. And this year it's all been done by streaming, and I was like, oh, okay. it is what it is. But then I read online, again I saw it on Facebook, that in Nottingham, which is a city, and where I live, it's a little town. In Nottingham, they're actually having a Christmas market with rides and things like that. A Christmas, rides and attractions, markets. And I'm thinking, well, why aren't Newark? And then someone, I mentioned this on Facebook, why is Nottingham but not Newark? And someone put, well, because Newark cases are higher than what Nottingham cases are. And I'm thinking, but Nottingham's a city. There's so many more people in Nottingham than there is in Newark. Why can't we, kind of thing? You want things to be as normal as you can under the circumstances, and I know it's hard. It's very hard at the moment. I mean, for Christmas, for us as a family, it's not really affecting us. And I know for a lot of people, I don't want to go, no, it's not affecting us, we're all right. I know for a lot of people it is, the people that have families over. But isn't it a case of miss one Christmas so that you can then have many more after? I don't know. I mean, my mum doesn't come to my house at Christmas. She for her it's going to change because she tends to go away for Christmas. Well, Christmas and New Year. She goes to Blackpool, and she goes to a little B&B that they go to, that my mum and a group of her friends go to. I think they go like 3 times a year. So they go twice in the year, and then they go for like Christmas and New Year. And they don't know whether they'll be able to actually go at Christmas and New Year. So I have offered my mum to come to our house over Christmas. She is in my bubble, so I know that we're okay. And apart from that, there's nobody really else that we tend to. We don't have, we've said before, we don't really have a big bubble. So for us, it's kind of, okay, that's fine. But I know for a lot of other people that's not the situation. But again, isn't it a case of let's kind of cancel this Christmas so that we can have many more after? That's the way I look at it. I don't know whether that's wrong or right. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Don't come for me, please. I tell you what I have been doing. I've actually started, and I can't believe I'm saying this, even though we've got Christmas just like round the corner, I have started wedding shopping. I brought a wedding book, a wedding photo album off eBay. I love eBay. So yes, I have started wedding shopping. I have had it come through that my divorce should be done, finalised of February 2021, which is exciting. And then me and Steve are planning to get married in August of 2021. So that's exciting. Again, I'm a bit of a frugal, and I've seen a wedding dress on eBay. Maybe it needs taking up. Well, it'll definitely need taking up because I'm 5'1", and most dresses that I buy are long. It may need taking up to what it says on the description. It says it's a size 20, but would fit a 16 to 18. Now, I am at the moment between a 14 and a 16, so it's definitely going to need taking in. But I know a seamstress who in my local town that would do that for me, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, it's from a company called JJ House. And when I went on their website, I saw a dress that was a bit like mine. And to be honest, it was like a couple of £100. So if I can get it a bit cheaper, then I'll be happy with that. I'm not really fussed about the restrictions on people because there's not many people going to be there. It's not your typical wedding. I have mentioned this before about what weddings are actually for. My opinion, to me, a wedding is supposed to be about the couple, and I think over the years it's gotten lost of actually what it's meant to be about. So there'll be my mum there, there'll be the 3 boys, there'll be a friend, a family friend, and that's it. So not many of us. We're hoping that after the wedding reception, after the wedding, there'll be no wedding reception. After the wedding, we want a few photos because where the register office is, it's on the grounds of Newark Castle. So I'd like a few photos on Newark Castle. And then hopefully me and Steve are going to Skegness for a week. And we've said that if we can't, because of COVID, if that's still carrying on, then we're going to plan maybe a night in a nice B&B, and that'll be it. That will be our wedding, and we are both happy with that. We've both been married before. I mean, I've been married twice. Steve's been married before. It's not as though it's our first time. I can understand if it was your first time that you'd want a big wedding, and I get that. But for us personally, you know, we've been round the block. We know what we're doing. We know what it's about. So yeah, that's the plan for the wedding. So I said I'm starting wedding shopping. I've also been bidding on a lovely bouquet. Bouquet. Would you say bouquet or bouquet? However, it's a white and grey, and I know that sounds really unusual. I got really happy with the subscribers. My subscriber count's going up. So again, thank you for those that have subscribed. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. But yeah, I'm really happy how my channel's going. The content, I hope you all if you've got any ideas of anything that you want me to do or anything that, you know, want me to review or anything like that, give me a comment. And I do try to, I hope I do, I try to reply to everybody. I did have Joe turn around and say to me the other day, he's like, what are you going to do if you reach like 1,000? Are you going to talk to 1,000 people, ma'am? I'm like, well, I want to keep it to where it's personal, you know. I also did the glossy box in October, the review of the glossy box. There is some exciting news with that one. So I am doing a giveaway in December. I normally get my glossy boxes at the beginning of each month. So what will happen is I will do the review for December's glossy box, and when I do the review, that's also when I will be doing or announcing the giveaway for December. My little way of saying thank you to my subscribers. There will be 3 chances to win. So basically what happens is that I will ask you to either leave a comment in the comment box when I do the giveaway. As I said, there is 3 chances, so there'll be 3 boxes to give away. There'll be October's, November's and December's. At random, I will pick out 3 names, and so the 3rd place will win October's glossy box, the 2nd place will win November's glossy box, and the 1st person will win December's glossy box. So I think that's a bit of a nice way of saying thank you to all my subscribers. Also, some good news, just to change it about Joe, because obviously I do mention Jordan and I do mention Jordan and Josh quite a lot. Joe is hopefully going for an apprenticeship at a technical company in Newark. He'll be doing it for 2 years, and when he's done, he'll be a qualified technical engineer. I hope I'm saying that right, because he'll kill me otherwise. So yeah, so that's good news for Joe. He's on about, because it's about 3 mile, it's about 3 miles from where he'll be working, because he's working while he's doing his apprenticeship. Spit it out. So he'll be he's been speaking about getting a moped, because he's got a provisional, which means like a part license, and he's on about getting a little moped, because he's not keen on driving, but he's on about getting a moped. So yeah, that's quite nerve-wracking as a parent. He's like, Mum, it's just like a scooter. I'm like, okay. But it's something that he's really into. He likes his computers. He likes computer fixing, and that's basically what it will be. So it'll be like fixing computers, laptops, tablets. Yeah, he's really into all that. So yeah, that's exciting for Joe. He's just got to, as you know, he's at Inspire. So that's just to build up his GCSEs, his grades, so he can enter the apprenticeship. But he's really excited. He's really excited and looking forward to it. I'm liking how my family's just moving forward. I'm going to mention Steve's channel. I know he hasn't put anything up for a while, but not that he's not bothered, but like he said, you know, things have been so busy that he's been concentrating on the boys with Joshua. He has got some content coming up. I think it's more to do, and I'm just going to say, I think it's more to do with Football Manager. I will leave his channel details in the description box. So obviously, if you do want to go and check that out and subscribe, he is more into the gaming side of things than what I am. I'm not really a gamer, as you can see by my channel content. I will say that the Wonderful Life of Dolly will return after Christmas. Once Christmas is done and New Year, I will put up Christmas content of us opening our Christmas presents. You also saw on my channel that I had a bit of a change about in my bedroom, in my beauty room, which I'm really liking. I like the change of it now. So I've got an area where I do my makeup, which is just behind me, and then I do my video in here. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the two separate rooms. Well, not rooms, but the two separate areas. It's really nice. I don't feel as, when I'm trying to do my makeup or I'm editing, I don't feel so cramped. That again was Steve's idea. Don't tell him, because he'll get a big head. He'll be like, oh, I decided that. But I did like it. I do like it. I got my nose pierced that you saw my video in. I did have to go back. I did choose, when I went to have it pierced, it was I asked for a very small stud, and within a day of it swelling, because of obviously of swelling of, as it would, because you've just put something through your nose that's not meant to be there, it swelled that bad that I had to go back within a couple of days of having it done to get a bigger stud put in. But yeah, other than that, I mean, this is the one that I've got now. I think I've just put way too much blush on. Oh dear. This is the one she put in, but I am going back when lockdown ends, and she's going to change it for me. You saw also that I had my implant taken out, not to get pregnant, nowhere near to get pregnant. I can't, for health reasons I can't. I mean, that's why me and Steve have had to stop trying. But the implant wasn't working. I'm waiting at the moment to, well, I'm on the waiting list to have the coil fitted, but at the moment I'm on a progesterone pill. It's not working still. I'm still experiencing a lot of breast pain. But yeah, it's annoying. And it's more for the fact of nighttime when I can't, you know, I'm going to bed and I need to wear a bra because my boobs are hurting that much. But yeah, so but I'm still taking the pill. I'll wait for that coil to be fitted, and then hopefully things should be good. I'm hopefully, fingers crossed. It's a trial and error, I think, with things like that. I also did my very first haul on this channel, and I know that might not be a big thing for some people, but for me it was definitely something I would have never done 2 years ago. I would have definitely not done trying on outfits. I wouldn't have done that. As losing the weight, and I also did a weight loss video. But just to go on to the haul and then we'll go on to the weight loss. Yeah, I wouldn't have never ever dreamed of doing trying on clothes, anything like that on my, especially over the internet. I wouldn't have dared do it. I was very self-conscious. As far as my surgery, I am going to Birmingham Hospital to have my surgery, as I've explained before in my video. And at the moment, due to the second lockdown, they have postponed any minor surgeries or pre-selected surgeries, or not pre-selected, what would you call it? They've cancelled minor surgeries. So because of that, my surgery, not cancelled, the surgery has been postponed for the time being. So I'm managing with the pain, okay, but I still want my surgery. I still want my gallbladder out. I am following a girl at the moment on TikTok who's on her pre-diet ready for surgery. So it's the diet that you have to go on that shrinks your liver. And it's quite good, to be honest, to be able to watch somebody go through what you're going to go through. I will try, I don't know if I can, I will try to see if I can link her TikTok below, so that you can be able to, if you're going to have surgery or going to have that procedure, then you can watch her and then like her and follow the journey that she's going through. I have also decided to grow my hair. I did have a very short haircut. It used to be a pixie haircut, and then I decided that I wanted to grow it. So I grew it to where it was in a bob, but now I want to grow it longer. So I'm now growing my hair. I am having my hair cut after lockdown, I think on the 3rd of December, but this will just be for dead ends and nothing else, because I'm even growing out my fringe. So that should be fun. So you're going to see my hair in all kind of different states. And as if you've ever grown your hair before, you know, you get to that point where it's at that awkward stage where you don't know, you can't do anything with it. So that should be funny. So as I said, for December, I've got the giveaway, the glossy box giveaway, which I think is really exciting. I've also got my Christmas vlogging. So hopefully then you'll be able to see, well, not hopefully, I'm hoping that my mum can go to her little B&B, but my mum will be on the vlog during Christmas. There's how we prepare for Christmas, which is, I think, is hilarious. I do like to go overboard with food over Christmas time. I think everybody does, really. So you'll definitely see our Christmas food shop, which is that's a thing in itself, that is. We do definitely tend to have 2 trolleys. Joe did offer that he would help this year. I think we're going to need it. And before anybody wants to come at me about how much food I buy, we do give to charities as well, for the fact that, like I've just said, that me and Steve have used food banks. We do give to charities, and I'm just saying that people, I'm not going to name who, and that's all I'm going to say on it, because I don't want to be that, oh, I give to a charity, I'd help out. I do it privately, but we do give to charities, to those that are less fortunate. And like I've said, me and Steve have been there, and if we can, we try and help as much as we can. I will leave a link to the UK Food Bank if you want to donate towards them, to help towards Christmas, because I think that would be amazing. I know that at the moment, because of lockdown, they are struggling at the moment to get food. So yeah, I will give their details. So apart from talking about what happened in November and moving forward with my channel, I think really we are done. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hold on 1 minute. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like the look. As I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I'll always reply, or try to reply. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little rant of Dolly's Digest and a makeup look to go with it. I will see you all soon, and hope you have a lovely day. Bye.